The Tech Student Government Association held their annual Candidate Forum last night. We'll have a look at all the candidates coming up.
Eating healthy and living well are two things college students struggle with daily. Find out how one group is trying to help next.
And the Tech Activities Board gave students a chance to give back to the community while competing in a unique event.
This is the MCTV Weekday Update.
Welcome to the Wednesday edition of the MCTV Weekday Update. I'm Maitland Rutledge.
And I'm Kaylyn Smith. Last night, Tech Student Government Association gave the campus community a chance to get an in-depth look at candidates running for office. The annual SGA Candidate Forum took place here in the Media and Communication Building from 6 to 8 p.m.
That's right, Kaylyn. The event allows candidates to state their views on issues while answering a series of questions. Students in attendance had a chance to find out more about the Senate members who are running for graduate vice president, internal vice president, external vice president, and president.
Today, my goal is to provide all graduate students with the resources to achieve the dreams that they have sought after for so long. Through this campaign, I've learned a lot about the wants and needs of the students, and some are new and some I'm familiar with and are able to relate to. This has truly opened my eyes to the opportunity to better the experience at Texas Tech. With this exec team and the Senate block on the Strive campaign, I know we can accomplish these feats with our obtainable student-driven initiatives. This isn't a resume building for me. This is an opportunity to give back to the university that has given me so much.
I could sit here for days and talk about how much Texas Tech has done for me. Kind of how another candidate was saying that some people didn't even step foot on this campus before coming here, and that was me as a high school student. And now here I am running for graduate vice president, and that's enough. That says enough to say how much I have gained in my past 3 years here.
I've been a very active senator for the past 3 years, and getting the opportunity to continue that as internal vice president would just be a dream come true. This team is capable of such amazing things. Take any of our senators, take any of our cabinet members, sit down and talk to them for 30 seconds, and I promise you that you will be blown away by the things that they have done and want to continue to do for this campus.
As serving as a senator for the Ross College of Business and your parliamentarian this year, I've been able to see the great things that student government truly can accomplish. But ultimately, I've also been able to see maybe where we lack. But for me, that's not a negative. That's a positive in the way that we can still push forward. You know, we've already been so successful, but there's room for growth.
I believe that passion is the most important quality a person can possess. It drives their actions, words, thoughts, and dreams. I am passionate for the people that make up the Texas Tech community. When you are passionate about your people, you will keep them safe, you will keep them happy, and most importantly, you will care for them. I hope my ideas and beliefs that I have had the opportunity to discuss with you guys today have conveyed how much I care about the students at Texas Tech. I am eager for the opportunity to support the students if elected.
I don't say things just for the heck of saying things. I don't do things for the sake of that's what people think I should do. I say, and this team does things and sets goals that we truly believe in accomplishing. And, you know, any one of us that's going to be elected, we're not going to be vice presidents and presidents. We're going to be Texas Tech students, you know. I don't take myself very seriously, but I sure heck take this job seriously because you're not supposed to be a vice president and a president. You're supposed to be a member of the Student Government Association that is here for every single student.
And this isn't about campaigning. This isn't about elections or your group of friends. Student government is about empowering students. It's about what we can do for 35,000 plus students who might not even know that it even happens. It's about giving back to the community. And it starts right here. It starts with this election. It starts with the people you elect. It starts with how, not the four of us work together, but how all of us can work together for student service.
And so the Strive campaign is all about creating this future for Texas Tech. And that begins and ends with listening to and addressing the needs of the student body. And regardless of race, orientation, religion, or income, we are ultimately a family. And I believe in the future of Texas Tech because I believe in us. And I know that by coming together as one family, as Red Raiders, there's nothing that we cannot achieve.
If you missed last night's forum, you still have time to see what the candidates had to say. Just head over to ttuhub.net and you can watch the full forum. You can also find additional information about the candidates in exclusive interviews produced by the Hub. And in 2 weeks, you can make your voice heard by voting in the SGA elections. Starting on the morning of March 8th, head over to the SGA's website and click on Spring Elections Voting. You'll need your E-Rater name and password, then you can cast your vote for once for each race. Voting closes on midnight March 9th.
In other news, a series of events this week are giving students a chance to find ways to live a longer, healthier life. The Office of Risk Intervention and Safety Education, or RISE, is hosting the annual Feed Your Body and Soul Week. The week includes events designed to increase awareness about eating disorders, body image, and soulful living. On Tuesday, RISE and the Student Counseling Center held the Feed Your Body Fair in the Sub Ballroom from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. The fair featured various booths and displays giving students a chance to learn about healthier options in a fun and interactive environment.
It's very educational. It teaches them ways to eat more mindfully, to eat more positively, to sort of understand their bodies as more than appearance, and to really value themselves more than they might be currently.
The Feed Your Body and Soul Week started on Monday and continues through Friday. For more information and a list of events, visit RISE's website at rise.ttu.edu.
RISE isn't the only group with events this week. The Tech Activities Board also has their share of fun scheduled, and today was no exception. Earlier this afternoon, the Sub North Plaza was host to TAB's Sackathon. The event gave students a chance to show off their food bagging skills while benefiting the Lubbock Independent School District. The Sackathon was part of the annual Raiders Give Back events, which give the campus community a chance to pitch in and help out those in need. The next Raiders Give Back event takes place at the Salvation Army Kitchen on Friday, March 4th. If you'd like to volunteer, you can stop by tab.ttu.edu to sign up. Sunny skies and warmer changes are a welcome change today, especially after yesterday's wind, rain, and cold. The high yesterday was only 45 degrees, but we passed that today before noon.
That's right, Maitland. And the way things are shaping up, those 40-degree highs look to be a thing of the past. Let's take a look at the MCTV forecast. As we mentioned, sunny skies have really helped bring up the temperatures around campus. The high today should finish out in the mid-60s. Tomorrow we'll see a little bit of drop-off with highs into the 50s, but the sunshine will stick around. Friday we'll see a return of 60-degree temperatures, but it will be a bit more breezy. Overnight lows for Thursday and Friday will be at or below freezing, so expect a couple more chilly evenings. Then on Saturday, the warming trend will kick in for good, with temperatures climbing into the low 70s and overnight lows in the 40s. But along with the increase in temperatures comes an increase in wind too, with gusts possible up to 40 miles per hour. The wind will settle down a bit on Sunday, making for a nicer day this weekend. Highs will climb again, finishing out just below 80. Monday will bring more of the same with plenty of sunshine and breezy conditions. Then on Tuesday, expect a bit of change with a chance for afternoon showers. Before the rains hit, temperatures will be in the mid-70s, but expect a cool down Tuesday night. Overnight lows for Tuesday will be in the upper 30s. Looking ahead, more sunshine and warmth will replace Tuesday's rains, but there's a slight chance for more rain for the end of the week. On Monday, we told you about the Red Raider basketball team's historic win streak. The team won their previous 4 games, with 3 of those wins involving ranked opponents.
Yeah, last night the TCU Horned Frogs were in town to try and break up Tech's momentum, but luckily the Red Raiders' momentum was just too much for the last place team. Aaron Ross and Zach Smith had a combined total of 48 points and 14 rebounds in Tech's 83-79 victory. Both players finished with career highs as Ross scored 25 points and Smith finished with 23. The game marks the team's 5th win in a row, which is the longest streak for the Red Raiders since 1996. The team hopes to continue their road to history with a win over Kansas in Lawrence on Saturday. But that win won't come so easy, with Kansas currently ranked number 2 in the nation. Tip-off for Saturday's game is scheduled for 11 a.m., and you can catch all the action on ESPN. Speaking of sports, MCTV Sports 101 is continuing with its 3rd episode this week.
That's right, Maitland. Host Billy Engel joins us in the studio with a look at what to expect on tomorrow's show. Billy?
Thanks, Kaylyn and Maitland. Coming up on MCTV Sports 101, Kyle Stafford joins me here on the set with a look at the biggest stories in sports. First up, we'll take a look back at last week's trade deadline and let you know who came out ahead and who might wish they had a do-over. Also, with 2 NBA players scoring 50-plus points on the same night, we'll let you know which performance really lives up to the hype. The MLB is gearing up for another big season, but who will come out on top in October? We'll give you our thoughts. In our weekly tech topic of the week, we take another look at the Red Raider basketball team and their chances on breaking some brackets in March. All that and more in tomorrow's show. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Billy. Be sure to catch MCTV Sports 101 tomorrow afternoon on the Hub. Just head over to ttuhub.net and look for the COMC latest. Be sure to check back again next Thursday for another edition of MCTV Sports 101.
It's been a busy week here on the Tech campus, and the events keep on coming through the rest of the week. Here's a look at the MCTV events calendar. Tonight, the Feed Your Body and Soul Week continues with a unique event, belly dancing. Head on over to the Rec Center at 5:30 p.m. for your chance to learn about a workout that really helps you appreciate your curves. The class will be held in room 114, and all students are encouraged to attend. As with all Feed Your Body and Soul Week activities, the event is free.
Also tonight, the Tech Activities Board has an opportunity to show off your skills and have some fun. TAB's biannual karaoke night takes place in the Sub Barnes & Noble starting at 7 p.m. Warm up your vocal cords, build up some confidence, and bring some friends. Then test out your singing skills or just have some fun. Whether or not you go on to win a Grammy, the event is free with a student ID.
And finally, this Saturday, have some fun while learning about safety at the annual Severe Weather Awareness Day. Tech's chapter of the American Meteorological Society, KCBD News Channel 11, and the National Weather Service invites everyone out to the science spectrum for the 10th anniversary of the event. Weather demonstrations, hands-on experiments, and discussions about severe weather safety will take place from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. There will also be door prizes and a chance to step in front of a green screen. All Severe Weather Awareness Day activities are free and open to the public. So, Kaylyn, are you planning on stopping by the Science Spectrum on Saturday?
No, I'm actually going out in town. What about you?
I'm thinking about it. I might head on over there.
Sweet, you'll have to let me know how it goes.
All right. That's all for today's edition of the MCTV Weekday Update.
Thanks so much for joining us, and be sure to check ttuhub.net every day for more news. We'll see you next week.